Okay. Hello, friends, families, and strangers. This is supposed to be World of Horror, but as of right now, it's world's loudest game. The loudest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. I don't know if that's on purpose, but it's nuking my eardrums. I'm definitely gonna turn down the game volume. And where's the music volume? It's so loud. Language, English. I was hoping that it was in English already. I didn't mean to restart the whole game. Drinking Arizona. Big dollar dollar. I skipped it. Press anywhere to continue. Options, extra, skip mystery tutorial, playthrough tutorial. Check for gamepads, creepy neighbor on or off. I'm not gonna change anything. I just want to kind of extra math. That's fine. Alright, well, let's start a new story. Would you like to customize your next playthrough's looks? There are many color palettes and display modes to... No, I'll just continue. Complexity. Quick play options. Starting new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina or reason, but you can drop to -5 in combat. I'm not going to change anything. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything. A tiny section of a standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. This option will prepare you for the skeptic playthrough, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. This option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting old god, background, and more. Let's do quick play. Quick play options. And then quick play options. If it's your first time playing World of Horror, it's recommended you start with the spine-chilling story of Scissors. Okay. I will listen. I feel like the game is so much louder than me. I'm taking this watch off. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1986. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures, I have to turn the music down, it's so loud. Once I get a chance. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing Seaside. The rapid technological process of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious Eldritch beings who ruled Earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. At the end of the world is at hand. You finally land in a new town. Wow! Options. Turn the music down to 20. Turn the sound effects down to... Back up. Back down. 15%. No, I don't want exit time. I messed up. I wonder what that button is. Press what to restart? Here's some growing pains, clearly. I'm gonna go back to the spine-chilling story, click through the background knowledge. Okay, important messages will arrive here. We found a new item, a straight razor. This is at almost 8 p.m., 7:44. You found a new item, taiyaki. A little bit of food, straight razor. Sharp, damage one-handed, and uses perception. Damage 4, speed 90, chance to hit 80. Avoid unnecessary cuts. Story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. I will start the mystery. I don't have any background knowledge either. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. Investigate this mystery. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman... Oh, it's the Kunichi Kawa? Something like that? I know this woman. Not personally, of course. You'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires the first drawing of an Eldritch sigil and the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope that your friend still has them somewhere around school. Okay. I will explore the school. Investigating the gym. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Needs an anatomy class perk, so I can't do that. Come closer. Wow. Who just has this doll? Against your better judgment. Well, yeah. You approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Just in the gym? I had 17 reason before, I went down to 15. Resolve this event. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find these items. Blessed chalk not found. Holy candles not found. Let me check out the lockers. What the hell is that? What he said. Hey, baseball bat. You found a new item, wooden bat. Blunt, two-handed, and a user strength. My perception is 8, and my strength is 7. So I'll probably get more out of the straight razor than the perception. Chance to hit is 80, and it's 70. Yeah, I'll get more out of that. You need a tiny key to open this locker. Alright, well that didn't work. Is there a timer? I know it says the time of day in certain actions. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. And I had 17. I have 16. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Well, peek outside. You must hurry and find it. To open the door, click on the handle and drag the mouse with the mouse handle. He's pulling the door back closed. You shouldn't have risked that again. That's so funny. Okay, I will... Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see a bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever... Okay, so instead of trying to sneak, I run. Strength chest success. Oh. So I'm guessing sneak would be dexterity, and then running is strength. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and returning to the staircase leading back to our world. Okay, you found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best as you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it will be enough. Well, I don't need to redraw it. No weapon. Wait, let me equip the straight razor. Taiyaki. I'm gonna eat that, get a little bit of reason back. If you eat it, you get +1. And there's a note here. I will access my storage. Friend's diary. No. Dang, it's almost 9 p.m. Maru's acting sure. Alright, 14. Maru's acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow we'll try to perform the ritual. Clearly that didn't work out. 17. A strange, tall woman keeps following me all day. 18. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Be careful with the lines. Alright, well, let's explore school. Why is he going in the schoolyard? It's in the classrooms. A tall woman with an unsettling face. Isn't she the tall woman I need to smoke? Oh. Tried to help her. What's my luck? I don't think I have a luck stat. Creepy substitute teacher hands you a dusty old biological specimen. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? -2 stamina. Jesus Christ. The sounds of scissors is getting closer. You must hurry. Any candles? Let me help her. I can't. Again. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? Sigil and holy candles don't have any effect on the horrible monster. Have you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch the twitching horror gets closer and closer. Prepare for combat. Am I beautiful? During each turn... Jesus Christ, look at this lady. So she's got 3 heads. One of them doesn't have an eye. All of the cheeks are split down the side. Sheesh, she's got big scissors. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. B. Okay. Once you fill the sequence bar, C. So this is the action ring. Kick. Excuse me. Burp. Once you fill the sequence bar, C is up here. Press launch sequence to finish your turn. Okay. Kick, kick. I can't click on the straight razor I have equipped for some reason. It sucks. Okay, I guess I just kick the lady 3 times. Launch my sequence. Kick, kick, kick. You kick her. -2 health, -2 health, -2 health. Where's her health? I don't see. Oh, she's 24. Jesus. With time, you'll discover new combat moves available through the action filter, A. And that is over here. But first you need a weapon. Look and choose... Find and choose an action called look for an improvised weapon. Kick, prepare your attack. Attack boost. Need a firearm for this weapon. Attack with your weapon. Also, I already equipped my weapon, which is the straight razor. Oh no, there's one right here. Find an improvised weapon. And go back to the attacks and then attack with the weapon. Time needed 66. Launch the sequence. You found a new weapon, Branch. You slash woman horror. -4 health. She has 20 health. And my stamina is getting lower. Look, an item has appeared in your inventory in the corner. Select the item with your cursor and open this item's sub-menu, then equip the item. 3. Fast to equip. Okay. Fill the combat sequence white bar with combat moves and click the launch sequence to attack your enemy. 2 damage. 3 damage for the branch. Strong attack. 4 damage. Prepare your attack. No thank you. Attack boost. How much time is this? 69 seconds. Okay. Let's put the beats on this lady. The enemy seems to be weak against this type of weapon, plus more damage. That's pretty good. So I'm guessing it's blunt. And then I guess I just finish out the fight. Alright, cool. She raises her scissors. I don't have like a guard or anything, so I'll just attack, and then kick again. Attack, and then hit her with a kick. I'm down to my last 2. I sustained a new injury, slit mouth. Oh, it takes me more time now that my stamina is lower. Attack. Oh, I lost. Am I beautiful? In this run, I didn't complete any mysteries. I saw 4 new events. I feel my cheeks split in half. My health dropped too low. I died. Okay. I'll take that as a suitable, sustainable tutorial. And I will try a full run. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological process of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings. Okay. Same thing we've read before. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of OOO for its long-awaited premiere. Is that supposed to be like okay? Old gods rule. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Backstory: World of Horror. All unlocked part cards. First time playing. Select this. Hello, and welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror, inspired by adventure games from the 80s. The visual overload may initially be a little disorienting. In the short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements for you to fight the horrible old gods. Continue. That's the main game screen. Here you'll interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. That's you on the right. Hey, that's me. World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Hover your cursor over them to learn more. That's your inventory, yes. Keep up to 4 items. To use, inspect, or equip anything you pick up, select the item in question from this area. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 item limit. Okay. A, weapon used in combat. B, trinkets and armor. B and C, I'm sorry. As you progress your playthrough, more helpful tips will occur. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? No, I did it. Okay, let's go home. I check my mailbox, it's empty. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room will point you in the right direction. Alright, let's start a mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Freaky feature of found footage. Spine well, let me do the School of Scissors. Sons of bitches. Since this lady almost smoked me. Ah! Okay, so let's access my storage, read my friend's diary. Oh, so I probably could have won that fight if I would have put the correct sigil. I didn't see the one that I had on the board, but this one looks like garbage, so. Other pages seem irrelevant to the case. Alright, cool. Go back. I have no weapon, I have nothing. At least before they gave me a weapon. Flash combat action adds chance to dodge the next incoming attack. Awesome. Alright, well, let's check out the school lockers like before. That smoked my reason a little bit. That sucks. But I did get the bat. I will equip that now. So now I have a weapon, and then I need a tiny key to unlock this. Let's explore the school. The pair that has been following you since Venetian Society, that pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only make it worse. What the heck? Well, I need to continue exploring the school. I already hit the lockers. I can't perform the ritual. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. The opening night may prove to be the last night for us all. Ihotu is coming, and now you know the date. Oh, that's really good. A little bit of... You found an additional page from your friend's diary. Seems the blessed chalk is on the roof. Peek outside. Okay, there was a monster there. I explore the school. Something is wrong. I run. I grab the blessed chalk. Redraw the sigil, no. Redraw the sigil, no. Redraw the sigil, no. I gotta look in the diary. It's like an upside down triangle with a star. So yeah, 1. It should be correct now. What was the design? It should be correct now. I guess. It seems... Alright, I guess. The triangle's not in the same spot, but whatever. Alright, we continue exploring the school. I lost a little stamina. This door shouldn't be here. It shouldn't lead anywhere. Most importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. I resist. I force myself. I lost stamina for that? Sound of scissors is getting closer. Come on, I need these candles, man. She said she would do anything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. You take a warning swing, preparing for combat. Who the hell are you? Stalker girl. Okay. Alright. Okay. Chance to hit 50%. How much is my swing? How much time does my swing take? 150. Okay, clear. Prep attack. Nah, prep attack. Clear. Prep attack. Attack with my weapon. Attack boost. And then, okay, now. Hit her. Crack that against the jaw. Back up. Prepare my attack. How much? Still 74? Oh yeah. Prep attack. Crack her with the bat. Attack boost. Crack her with the bat again. Crack her. Knocked her unconscious. Defeated Stalker Girl. Pick it up. What do I have? An occult diary. And I got the candles. Let me look at this occult diary. If I use it, I lose my doom. I'll use that right now. I don't have that much stamina. This lady might smoke me. That sucks. But I will perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? That fight really smoked me. Sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. I said that! Have you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? 30 HP. Jesus. We prepare the attack. Same as with the Stalker Girl. Hit her. That's a lot of damage. If my stamina usage doesn't go higher, I might be able to win this. Hit her. Attack boost. Hit her. 1, 2. Oh yeah. Oh, this is mine. This is mine right now. Goodbye. Goodbye, my nigga. Back to the lobby. You defeated Scissor Woman. Horror. Plus 15 XP. Do I level up? I don't have enough experience. I don't know. Okay. Resolve combat. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only trace left of her is the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors and your mouth widens a little bit. Spine-chilling story of school scissors ending B. Scissor Woman is gone for good, or is she? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch being. Reward for solving this mystery: 30 experience, minus 3% doom. I got a little bit of reason and stamina, and I lost the day. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Preparing for worse, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. I don't want to go to the lighthouse. You find a small key in your mailbox. Let me take a bath. Cold water, extra reason regained. Warm water, small XP boost. I'm gonna do hot water. I need stamina back, man. I didn't even give me anything for real. Watch a little TV. TV host is gutting a big octopus. At least that's what she claims, but there are way too many tentacles. Change clothes. You stand before a mirror wondering which outfit to wear. Nice looking movie poster. Reporter, Hawaii, Chad. What's the Chad outfit? That's so funny. Junior salaryman. Hawaii, reporter. I'm a Chad. Although this Chad is probably gonna die in the next fight. I guess we started the mystery, yeah? So we did the school scissors. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there any connection between these people, and how did the strange illnesses start? Investigate this mystery. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and rules may change. Interesting. Patient 0. Investigate the village twice to complete this quest. Okay. Travel to apartments, forest, mansion, seaside. So I can't get to the village, I have to find the village first. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find more. Why would I investigate the school? Trip to the library may be a good idea. Study issues of local newspapers. Wow. Knowledge check failure. What's my knowledge? 7? It's not even that low. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. What are you doing, bro? I don't want to travel to the hospital. Let's go to the village. Investigate the village. Probably what we should have did first. Investigating the inn. You stumble upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tombs, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals that you don't even recognize. Can I help you? I mean... Sorry, 1 second. Can I help you? Asked the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. Buy spells, a magic item. I only have... I'll buy a magic item, a holy candle. Resolve the event. +1 luck while held in the inventory. Use +2 to reason. Okay, might be good. Go back to the village, investigate one more time. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood? You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, guests turn their head in your direction. I do not have a lot of charisma. But if I follow the tradition, I'm gonna lose stamina. And I don't have a lot of stamina already. If I fight my way out, I'm gonna die. Let's try to talk them out of it. It worked! Fuck yeah. Using acute anemia as your excuse, you convince the mourners to make an exception for you. Awesome. This old man from your village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. +1 item. Let's see. Dust of seeing. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. That's actually kind of scary. Cursed scissors. Ooh. Oh. Damage 8, speed 95, chance to hit 65, which is kind of low. And it uses knowledge, which I have 7. That's not bad. Small chance of raising doom after each attack. And my wooden bat, chance to hit 65 as well. Speed is 95, but the damage is only 4. I'll use the cursed scissors. How do I equip? I'll equip that. I will sell this bat, get my funds up. I equip my camera. Alright. I investigated the village. So now I go back home. I can't investigate my home. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Well, I know I can't investigate my home. Take a little nappy nap. Go home. Sleep a little. You take a long hot shower. You phone your best friend. Talk about unrelated stuff. Gain a little stamina, a little reason. Time flies by so fast. You prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Alright. 10 stamina, 12 reason. Manage threat level. XP turns into funds. Shop for items. Cost doom to enter. Exit without buying anything. How can we help you? Request more police patrols. Share some information. I snitch and I get paid out for it. That's really funny. Okay. We investigate downtown. I don't know what possibly could be downtown. 18% doom. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire, seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. She sees you, starts to run. You can't help shake off the feeling that you are the target of this supernatural attack. Chase the hooded woman. Dexterity check success. Oh wow, my tongue is tripping all over itself. 5 dex right here, and I still passed. The hooded woman appears behind the corner, and when you get there, she's gone. Already mixing with the crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulfur-stinking hoodie and an envelope containing your photo plus a curious incantation. I got a spell. Tohu Flame. Hey, wait, where'd my magic item go? I had the dust. I had my magic dust. Okay. Oh, I can level up, I think. Reroll perks plus more doom. Available perks. Fast swimmer, deduction. I think I want... What is my scissors scale with? Allies. It's just me. I think my scissors scaled with strength. Oh, or I could up my stamina and stuff. It doesn't say what the perk does. I'm gonna choose... Oh, it does right here. Extra funds gained for completing a mystery. Bonus XP gained for claiming a mystery or faster offensive actions. I'm gonna do the faster offensive actions. With more stamina. Ooh. Enter the hospital. Enter the doctor's office, plus 2 doom. How can I help you today? Additional actions available on the injury card. You feel like there's a skull observing your every move. Move to corridor A. Enter the morgue. It's closed. Take the elevator. Check out patient room. I shouldn't be bothering recovering a patient. Take the elevator back. Turn to reception area. I guess I go to the doctor's office, raise my doom level a little bit. On the injury cards. Spells, town, status, you. Okay, so that's not it. I can't investigate my home. I've got their name and address, let's get out of here. No, investigate, you're already here at the village. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No one answers the door when you knock at Professor Takuchi's door. This is odd because he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong. You quickly open the door and enter, but there's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt about what happened. How and why? Scavenge the room for useful items. Yeah, my professor's dead, but let's rob him. Or I search the room for clues. Knowledge check success, very nice. You notice a book lying on the floor. You pick it up to find that 4 pages have been torn out. You memorize the title of the book. Why would someone take them, and what could they have contained? Is there a library that I can go to? I know I went there before, but now... Oh, here's... Oh, so I just wasn't in my menu. I don't have a ritual active, but they won't let me go back home. Hardware shop, travel to the village, apartments, neighbor, police station, shop for items, I can rest. I can recruit allies. Latest gossip. She hasn't come to school since last week. I can force people to help me as well. Latest gossip. How did you do on your English exam? Latest gossip. She hasn't come to school since last week. Why would I want to share a creepy story? I lose XP. Huh. Observe. She seems relaxed. I can ask him to help me. -1 is crazy. So I lose perception when he's with me? Fucking dork. Let me let this fucking guy go. He's smoking me. Join me. Join me. Maybe if I share a creepy story with her, and then I ask her to join me. There you go. Now what does she have? Cheaper pharmacy items. Okay. Talk. She smiles faintly. Okay. Enthrallment. Gain an additional follower. Oh, it costs reason to use. Oh, interesting. Travel to apartments, talk to the neighbor. Alright. I went to the village already, I went to the mansion. Hardware shop, I sell stuff, I get items. Costume, blah blah blah. Hospital, I enter, I heal injuries. Schoolyard. I'm so confused. Let me see something. Old God, increase combat damage. Me. Full log. Ignoring that. Town status. All price costs more stuff. Allies and perks, I have the ally with me. Status is chill. No ritual active. I have my... So if I've already done the Patient Zero quest, I'm confused as to... And these different things have different threat levels. The school's threat level is a little bit higher. Well, let me investigate the hospital then. Meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Excuse me. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Let me ask. Her stories about the missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. My reason is an all-time low. You must leave this place. I've got to investigate again. It's dangerous here. Your reason penalty increased. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding a pile of documents, he tells you that he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. I hope this doesn't smoke my reason. Oh. I don't have any injuries. That's good to know. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. I got a freaking curse. Fearful. Lose one reason at the start of enemy encounters. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Okay, so I'm gonna go to apartments. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Call the police, I'm a big snitch. The man escapes when he hears the police siren. But before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood at your door. You know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a little nap. Gain some reason. Gain some doom. Thank gosh. Go back to the apartments and search for Patient Zero's house again. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. -1 modifier to all skill checks. Investigate the apartments. Well, if Patient Zero was in the village, then I guess I would have to investigate the village? An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Let me participate. Oh yeah, prayer beads. You've read about the ritual, and knowledge of the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps isn't a problem for you. Once the ritual ends, a priest thanks you and hands over an item. Awesome. What does this item do? Faster spiritual reactions. Can I equip this? Yes, I can. Awesome. And I think it's time for me to use this holy candle. My reason is low. Actually, no. I'm going to leave it. Keep my luck. What? Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Why would I do that? Standing in the shadows, you notice someone wearing a policeman's uniform. My throat can't take this. Pause. Nothing to see here. You've made a horrible mistake. Combat! A lumpy officer. Alright, let's see. Order your allies to attack. These guys are freaking useless. What's my chance to hit? 75%? Alright, so I'm gonna... And it takes 56 seconds. So I'm gonna attack, boost, attack, boost, attack, boost, and attack. Cut him up. Shank, 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 shank. Hold that. Handcuffs. What do those do? While in inventory, lower human enemies powered by 5. If I use it, I defeat a human enemy with 12 or less health remaining. That's really good, actually. I'm gonna keep investigating the village because that's where... Alright. Clearly the village isn't working out for me. Wait. Is it circled? Because that's where I'm supposed to go? Am I stupid? Let's investigate the downtown. -2 stamina. Heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing investigation takes more and more effort. I can sell stuff, right? How much is this worth? Nothing. How much is this worth? 2. But I paid 3 for it. How much is this worth? 1. But I really need the reason. I'm gonna use this now. 7 reason, baby. Let's investigate downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. Looks like something tore out his throat. Check his wounds for clues or steal his gun. Yo. Steal his gun, bro. I've got a gun! With 4 bullets. The quarantine wing is closely guarded. You must find a way to sneak through. Oof, my dexterity is hecka low. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Sneak past her. Dexterity check success. You manage to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. Very nice. Investigate the quarantine wing. Okay. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. You manage to sneak through the floor while avoiding police and finally reach the quarantine wing where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Use the dust of seat. I told you there was going to be a use for it. Following the old man's advice, pocket sand. It reveals a weird elongated monster hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Prepare myself. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. I'm about to shoot this guy in the fucking face, bro. One, shoot him in the face. 2, shoot him in the face. Clear that. Attack boost, shoot him in the face. Attack boost, shoot him in the face. Attack boost. Pistol whip him. Pow! Pow! Pistol whip. How many bullets do I have left? Ringing ears. All combat... Oh wow. All combat attacks are slower until the end of the next mystery. You will die at the beginning of your next encounter? My brother in Christ. Oh, I have no reason. I went crazy. He smoked me. Oh, that sucks. I have 2 bullets, so we... Okay. Shoot. Shoot. Pistol whip. Can't even do that. Yeah, I went crazy. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you are insane and no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear yet. Dang. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, that was World of Horror. It's interesting. It's definitely... It doesn't handhold very much, and the old school RPG elements make it a little bit harder than most games are nowadays. But it's fun and it's interesting, and I'd definitely be down to play it again. Definitely be down to play it again. That being said, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.